This fast one gets you out of here and back to class, because we know how much you want to be in class right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, all right. Before I get into a few things, I'm going to turn some time over to the counselors. I believe Mr. Murdoch would like, oh, there you are, would like to address a few items.
Morning, seniors. This really was kind of covered by Mr. Levitt already, so I can be really quick. The reasons we would hold a cap and gown, we don't want to do it, but the reason we would be missing credits. That's credit recovery you haven't finished yet. But also like original credit. If you're doing a Northridge Learning Packet or you're doing something on Canyons Online. So any missing credits, if you have an F currently in Skyward in a class that you need for graduation, that's the second reason we'd hold a cap and gown. And then the third one would be if you haven't done the senior survey. So one of the reasons we handed out that flyer is if you have completed the senior survey, which all of you should have done before lunch today, just have it on your phone. Use the link on this flyer so that you just have it on your phone and just show us on your phone that you finished the survey. Okay, and then we'll be good. Thanks. Counselors, did I forget anything? Okay. Mr. Salter.
Oh, that was easy. All right, I'm going to come up here so I can point to the screen a little bit. The objective today is to give you some really important information, dates, and some other things to start thinking about to prepare yourselves for the graduation ceremony. And as Mr. Levitt says, we have a traditional ceremony that we have been doing for quite some time. We know what we're doing, and this looks awesome, all right? So the first thing I want to do is go through a few dates that are coming up. Feel free to take pictures, write down notes so that you do not forget these important dates and times. All right, first of all, cap and gowns. That happens today, right? Woo! You're gonna get your cap and gown. Jostens is open for business today during both lunches, A and B lunch. They are sitting right out here by these auditorium entrance here. So you can go pick those up. Now, there's some things though, you need to make sure that you are on track to graduate, all right? You're not failing any classes that you currently need to graduate, and you don't owe any fines. I think that Jostens is gonna take care of all that when you meet with them, and they'll talk with you. But don't forget to pick up your cap and gown today, all right? All right, scholarships. This is really, really important, okay? There is a deadline that you need to make sure that you turn in your scholarship information to the counseling center no later than Friday, April 29th. When is the 29th? This Friday. This Friday. If you want to have your scholarship information incorporated into the graduation program, it needs to be submitted by the 29th of April, or it won't be there. Okay, very important. Take a picture of it if you need to. Couple other things again today, cap and gown, academic letter breakfast. For those that will be invited to that is April the 28th at 8 a.m. over in the Commons area. And then senior awards night, as Mr. Levitt says, it's a full-blown out senior awards night again. Thursday, May 19th, 6 p.m. here in the auditorium. And then the big one, the senior dinner dance. Saturday, May 21st, it will be at the University of Utah, if you don't already know about it.
Get your phones out, take a picture.
Okay. The senior awards night, I've been reminded, is only invitation only. So you should receive one, I believe, in the mail, right? Okay. Take a picture of these dates. Oh, it's a Thursday? It's set on the calendar the 28th. I believe so. We'll double check it. It will be a Thursday. Yeah, that's right. It's a Thursday. All right, senior decision day. This is a fun day. May 20th on a Friday. We're going to have an extended first period or first lunch. There's going to be food, prizes, and so forth. I believe that will also be out in the commons and so forth. So, good times. And then a couple other dates. These are absolutely critical. Take pictures of these, write these down. These are a must out of all of them. Okay, we hold 2 graduation practices. More on that coming. All right, but I'm telling you right now, if you want to have an opportunity to participate in the graduation ceremony, you must attend both of those graduation practices. You must be there. We take attendance. Okay? So, dates, the 23rd and 24th. We will meet here in the auditorium. We will start at 8:30 sharp. We'll go to 10:30 each day. The next, after the 24th practice, there will be a senior barbecue. You are all invited to that. Okay? All of you.
Barbecue sounds nice.
That's right. No, it's a great barbecue. It's going to be over in the gym foyer and out in that outside area as long as the weather is good that day. All of you are invited. Right after graduation practice, we'll head on over there and you can party at that point. And then the 24th, that afternoon, we will have the Traditions Assembly in the afternoon. I'm not sure on time yet on that. Okay, yearbooks. Last one, yearbooks. The 23rd, you're going to pick up your yearbook. I know, yeah. One of you are going to look like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you. Actually, it looks like you. No. All right, the 23rd of May in the field house, we're going to have it set up so that you can basically sign yearbooks and have some time with your senior class before we open it up to the rest of the school. So we will have graduation practice. You will have locker clean out, and then you can pick up your yearbooks and have yearbook signing for that day, the rest of the day. Okay? There will be no classes that day, right? Essentially? Okay. It's not official. Mr. Lindy doesn't want to make it official. All right, let's get down to the real heart and soul of this whole meeting, and that is, let's talk about the actual graduation ceremony a little bit. All right, the ceremony begins at 9:30 sharp, and I mean sharp, okay? You need to be in line, that's inside the Maverick Center, by 8:45. Or we lock the doors, throw away the keys, and you're out of business. No, just kidding. No, you really do need to be there at 8:45, or in the Maverick Center at 8:45. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
What time?
9:30 a.m.
By the way, it's not at the school. It's at the Maverick Center. You show up to school, there's not going to be there.
Raymond, did you take a picture of that?
No, I have a video.
All right, here's another one. Don't forget this. You need to make sure that if you want to take pictures, that you arrive at the Maverick Center really early in the morning. Okay? No. You need to be there very early in the morning. This is why. All right? After the graduation ceremony, you'll be turning in your gowns. This will be the only opportunity that you have to take pictures with family and friends and classmates before you turn in the gown. So make sure you're there at least an hour early before you have to get into the Maverick Center. All right? Because once you turn in that gown, it's over. All right? I've had some in the past, some students, well, wait a minute, I didn't take my pictures. I can't do anything about it. Jostens wants their gowns back.
Why? We get that?
All right. You must understand that walking and participation in the graduation practice is not a right. It's a privilege. All right? You're going to have to get by me and Miss McCann in order to be able to officially walk and participate in the graduation ceremony. If you do not meet our expectations and requirements, you're out of luck. Okay? Understand? Okay. Yeah, don't drag it. Here are some basic requirements. Number one, you need to basically be attempting to pass all your classes. All right? If I hear from other teachers that you're not doing so, that could put you in jeopardy of actually walking and participating in graduation practice. There are no Fs on any required classes. All right? And the biggie, which is highlighted, again, you must attend all graduation practices. If there is a conflict, any kind of conflict whatsoever with the time of graduation practice, you need to come and see me. Do not go to Mr. Levitt. Do not go to your counselor. Do not go to your friends or your parents. You come to me. All right? Understand? All right. Oh. And if there is a safe school violation of any sorts, you're out. You're out. Don't do naughty stuff. Okay? Fights, drugs, other things. Running your car through the school doors. Okay? You're out. All right. A couple of things, we'll move on. Attire. Okay? Traditionally, we've held some amazing graduations. All right? We've been doing that. Miss McCann and myself have been doing this for a very long time. Probably too long, right? Yeah. All right. We expect that our ceremonies look good. All right? You're going to be representing your school and yourselves and your families. And so you need to look and dress your best. And you need to behave. Okay? Your behavior is very important here. All right? So traditionally, you will have your traditional cap and gown. You will have a tassel that will be on the gown, that you will get all that today. But underneath the gown, you need to dress appropriate. Okay? There's a few things. All right? Ladies, skirts, dresses, dress pants are acceptable. Okay? Dress shoes, please no mini skirts, and you must be wearing clothes underneath your gown.
Obviously.
You know how many people don't?
There's always someone, right? Underneath your cap and gown. All right, gentlemen.
Yes.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Shirts.
No.
A collared shirt. A tie. If you don't own a tie, come and see me. All right? Dress shoes is a must. Okay? We don't want any flip-flops, any of your Converse shoes like that. If you have any questions about dress and attire, come and see me. Don't go to Mr. Levitt, because he's just going to go see Mr. Salter. Okay? Don't waste your time. All right, a few district policies. Number 1, to be aware of. No blaze at all. Okay? If you want to hold or have blaze on for your pictures in the morning before you walk into the Maverick Center, absolutely fine. But as soon as you walk into that Maverick Center, all right, if you have blaze on, it will be taken from you. All right? And sometimes they get misplaced somewhere and we can't find them. So, yes. So, take it off. The fact is, I would recommend any valuables of anything, give to your parents, give to someone. Don't bring it inside the Maverick Center. All right? Once you walk in those doors, take them off. Okay? Here's another biggie. Nothing on your hats. What? Yeah. Okay. No decorations, no writing, no nothing on the top of the hats.
You know that there's a reason why. We're not going to be checking everybody's top of their hats to make sure they're appropriate. Just follow the rules and let's move forward.
Okay? Nothing on the tops. Right? This is a district policy. Alright? It's nothing we can do about it. Right? Nothing up there. It needs to be blank. Understand? If you want to buy another hat and decorate that hat and take your pictures with it, by all means do so. All right? But once you walk into the Maverick Center, nothing up there. Okay? All right, there's going to be a few of you that have earned some specific awards, such as the Advanced Honors Courts, IB medallions, Utah Scholar medallion, so forth and so key club, so forth. Okay, those things are acceptable to wear. Okay, as long as they've been approved. If you have any questions about wearing certain medallions or pins or something like that, come and see me, and we can chat about it. The bottom line is we expect your best. We expect you to dress your best, all right? And I mean that's it. That's the final say that I'm going to have on that. And if you do have questions, come see me. All right. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
You can email me. You can come visit me in my classroom. If you have those questions, there's my email and so forth. All right. One last thing that we need to do before we dismiss you is a senior survey. All right. And so if you'll get out your phones. All right, here's the link to the senior survey. Mr. Levitt would love